Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Magic and Makeup. I have a full face of workday makeup for you. Very easy to accomplish, very easy to do. This can take you anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, depending on what steps you want to include and what steps you want to skip. I go through all of that in here with you, holding your hand the entire time to get effortless, beautiful, wonderful, glowy, pretty makeup that will pretty much suit anybody. So without further ado, just keep watching. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe, and hit the bell button for me. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome to Magic and Makeup. I'm going to be doing my kind of everyday work makeup that I've been doing every day for work. When I'm wearing my makeup at work, I haven't been doing a whole lot of like eyeliner and glitters and all that. I just haven't been feeling it lately. I've just been wanting to do very pretty, soft, gentle makeup that still looks, you know, very done and glamorous, but like not too much, you know, like I've been skipping eyeliner. I've been skipping, like I said, glitters and sparkles. So I'm gonna show you what I've been doing every day. I will show you when I have a good 30 minutes to do my makeup, what I would like to do. And I'll show you what I would skip if I'm shorter on time. I've already moisturized and prepped my face. I am using the All Nighter Face Primer by Urban Decay. So, how's everybody doing?
How you doing?
Beauty blender, Morphe setting spray. I just like to kind of dampen that a little bit. Push that in there. Be Bright Illuminating Concealer by Koki. I'm just going to color correct my under eye area here and my lids. This is actually a really great color corrector. I really like more sheer color correctives, so that way you don't get them on too thick and it doesn't look like you have a wash of like green or purple or banana underneath your foundation. They're drugstore. So I would definitely use this on a makeup set too, or a movie set or film set or something for an actor or something if I needed to. I'm going to go in with my concealer underneath. I'm hoping to maybe get some new concealers and maybe a few new things this week that I haven't used before, just to change a few things up on my channel here. Little update for you as far as the dating world goes. We're just really not. So I just don't have time. Your girl did just get a new job though, so that's awesome. Bam! Just like that. And I'm really looking forward to that. If you guys want to know what I do, if you guys maybe want to do like a little, you know, take your subscribers to work day sort of thing, I could definitely probably do that. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would like to see. And then I just like to put a little bit of what's left over on my nose just to start, you know, taking that redness away. So anywhere that I've got extra redness, I like to kind of just use whatever's left over on there to get it the F out. Go away. We don't want you. Advanced Real Moisture Touch in Soul Liquid Foundation. You've seen me use this. This is a great summer foundation. It's moist and dewy, but it's got like this full coverage to it. I really like it. It matches my skin perfectly, but on the website they only offer 2 shades. I'm just lucky. A really good similar one to this that I really like is the NARS Natural Radiant. foundation, so if that's something that you guys would like to see me use, I can pick that up and start using that so you can see how that works. It's very similar to this, where it has like this medium to full coverage, dewy finish. Really looks like good skin, not so much like a makeup. It's really interesting actually, since I've been wearing lighter makeup to work, some days even no makeup to work. I don't know what it is, but I actually get like flirted with and like hit on more.
Hey, baby.
I don't understand that. It's like the less fucks I give, the more it just kind of rolls through with the flirting. And like I got asked out a few days ago. I wasn't wearing any makeup to work at all. I wasn't wearing a stitch. No concealer, no nothing. Nada. And it's kind of, you want to go out sometime? Okay. Let me think on that.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys there.
Considering the last time I went out on a date. So I told him I'd think about it. Given everything I've gone through, can you blame me? Nope. He says no. I have a rogue eyelash. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's literally like pointing down right there. Can you see that? That's weird. It's like an eyelash that's just like, nope. This would take me 3 minutes if I'm like really just like primer, concealer, blend out, concealer, blend out, foundation. And that's a big part of the reason that it helps me to keep that time when this is wet. So you can use like water to dampen it or your setting spray. I'm using to set my under eye Winky Lux powder foundation. There is a makeup look that I will do sometimes where I just use concealer and this powder foundation. I'm just running out. You can see how much I've used it. And I'm just taking a big tulip brush here to set my under eye. When I'm wearing a mask, you know, and like pretty much the only thing you can see is my eyes, I want to look awake. I do not want to look tired or like I haven't gotten a lot of sleep and stuff. I'm going to concentrate that a little more right in there because that's where I get a lot of purple showing through. See that difference there? Brightening powder versus no brightening powder. You can still keep your steps the same, you know, powder, conceal and stuff. Just by changing a couple of your products, you can actually get a much better result. You know, you don't need to do a bunch of layering or anything, but just using a color correcting concealer, a normal one, and then your foundation like you normally would. That's all you really need to do. And you don't have to use a color correcting concealer. You can just use whatever concealer that works for you and your skin that gives you a good result and put that underneath your foundation. And it'll look much more natural. I am going to be using cream contour bronzer. I used this on one of my last videos for the Bridgerton makeup look. And I liked it so much that I kept it in my makeup arsenal. Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in Light. And I show you guys a lot of tips and tricks on that. To get like a kind of a no makeup look that I would use for an actress or an actor on screen. And I would probably even go a little lighter than that, maybe on a few of them, depending on the lighting situation, depending on what the director wants. You know, you have to kind of collaborate and work together with a lot of people. Big part of the reason why I like doing what I do. And this is really nice because it's very light. And to me, I feel like I get a much better natural finish with a cream bronzer. I just feel like it looks a lot more smooth than a powder one. But if you have a really good one, you know, which I've used plenty on my channel, then it's still fine. I just like the finish of this better right now. Like I said, I'm kind of going with more natural finishes these days and lighter makeup, so the lighter I can make it look with while still making it look beautiful, the better. Contoured the nose, so we're gonna blend that in using kind of light tapping motions. Highlight, we're using Blossom Glow by Wet n Wild. Obviously I really like this one, and it's gonna go really nice with what I'm wearing. I'm going to just keep this kind of pretty light. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm going to use a cream blush, and this is hilarious. This blush is called It's Not Me, It's My Sign. Hashtag Leo. This blush was made for me. I really love this blush. I've always thought so, and I never grab it to use on my channel, but you can obviously tell I've used it a lot. Yeah, this is not, it's not me, it's my sign. Space Case Cosmetics. I just like to put it on my finger here to get it brighter. You can layer it. So you can see that I'm kind of working with colors that really look good on my skin tone. You know, peachy pinks, pale pink colors. You know, those are really good for my skin tone, so those are kind of the colors I stick to most days. So that's why we're doing this, because if I'm wearing a makeup every day, I want to make sure that it's nice and complementary to what enhances my skin. Okay, so you can see how nice and like glowy and dewy and pretty that's starting to look. I like this color too because it just is so fresh and springy looking, and this time of year, you know, I really want to look fresh and springy. Blossom Glow right in there. I'm not really trying to put it here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of putting it on the back. The reason why I'm not putting it here, that's why. When I smile, hello! Hello! So that's gonna crease and it's gonna show all those fine lines and wrinkles. You don't wanna do that. This video is probably not going to be like a quickie, but this makeup will take me, like I said, about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how much I'm rushing or not. We're going to start setting everything before we move on to our eyes. Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder here. I set it on my T-zone first. Right on the schnoz.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
If you'll notice, I'm leaving my cheeks bare. And then whatever's left over, I'll just dab, because I don't want too much powder diffusing all of that. Eyes, super quick and easy eye. Love this eye. I think it's just beautiful and effortless without trying at all, because literally it's just quick. That's why it looks effortless, but it looks good. MAC bronzer. This is like a rose gold bronzer in Harmony, and I'm squeezing it, getting it all up in there, just being a little aggressive. Be aggressive, and then closing my eye, and I'm starting to stamp that outer corner. Pinch it and pop it in your crease area. Keep pinching it. Pop it on your lower lid right there, so you start to get that triangle. Now let it go, so it's just normal, and diffuse it. And diffuse your edges there. And it actually looks like I spent way more time. And you can just kind of clean up your edge a little bit like that if you need to. Now this is also a good color for my eyes, because that rosy gold that's in this blush here is gonna enhance the green in my eyes. If you have, you know, brown eyes, you want to go with maybe like a honey toned bronzer. If your eyes are hazel, lucky you, you can pretty much get away with using a cool toned one or a warm toned one or a rose toned one, you know. So, and if you're if you have like a blue eye, you can get away with using a bronzer that is a bit more orange. I know orange bronzer is like a cringe word, but for your eyes, if you just use like more of an orange toned bronzer for your skin color on your eyes, but like nowhere else, you will actually enhance your eyes a little bit more. Because those orange tones will help bring out your blue eyes. Little trick, getting an orange bronzer to do a wash of color like this on your eyes, totally acceptable. If I was short on time, I would pop on some brow gel here and mascara and leave. Because I wear a mask all day at work, no one's gonna see my lips, no one's gonna, see pretty much any of this. I'm gonna pop on my brow gel, and this is just by NYX in Espresso. I don't do a lot with my brows these days, you guys. I kind of just want them to, not look lighter than the rest of me, or my hair or whatever. I just basically only do this to color match them. If you want to stop here, pop on your mascara, head out the door. If you want to enhance your eyes even a little more, I will show you what to do. So I'm taking a peach blush with shimmers in it, like gold flecks. Give your eye a wash of that. It's a very powdery one, but just where you put your bronzer, give your eye a wash of that. And that took me like 4 seconds. I'm going to take my finger with my Blossom Glow here, pop that there. So you can see this makeup is very, very pretty, but it's very soft. It's not fussy. I'm not wearing a bunch of eyeliners and, smoked out colors. It's not like my gunmetal glam look that I did a while back or anything like that. This is just soft and romantic, just like I like it, but effortless. Popping some of that Blossom Glow in my brow bone, and then with a finger that doesn't have that on there, I'm just going to blend that together so there's no harsh lines. Perfection. Now, same thing with the Wet n Wild blush that we use to wash our eyes. Take it, pop that on my finger, and put that on the kind of blank area of my lid. And this is if I have extra time. This is if I have a full 30 minutes. I can do this. This would also be really pretty makeup to wear to a wedding. The things I would skip if I had a short amount of time, like 15 minutes. I would skip highlight somewhere, so I would probably skip it on my eyes. And like I said, just do the mascara and go at that point. Another thing you can do to save on time, if you have to wear a mask all day, you can skip blush, because your mask is right here, no one's gonna see it. And if you really wanna save on time, just do the face the same way with the same steps. Leave the eye entirely bare after your concealer and brighteners are on it, and just put on mascara and go. That'll save you a good 5 to 6 minutes, maybe more depending on how slow you are at applying products. The nice thing about this makeup look is that it's pretty damn versatile as far as how bare you want it to be or how enhanced you want it to be. This is the enhanced version. This is when I don't have a ton of time, but I have enough time to do all of the steps here. The one thing I do not skip is mascara, because well, I guess that's not true. I've skipped mascara before. Never mind. I try not to skip mascara, let's put it that way. Mascara just makes me feel better. And on a day where I'm not wearing any makeup and stuff, of course I won't wear it, but there's days I'll go to work where I'll just put on some foundation, mascara, concentrate the foundation a little bit more on my under eye area, set it, and go. I'm going to use my setting spray before I put on my black mascara. The reason why is because I have long eyelashes, and when they get wet again from black mascara, I get all these little black dots after spraying this that I have to then wait to dry and fix, and it's just irritating as fuck, so we're just not gonna do that. We're gonna do this part first. This is my full face of my everyday makeup routine. This is pretty much what I do for work. I will, much of the time, like I'd say a good 3-4 days out of the week, I will do an even lighter lip. I will skip the highlight in the corners, you know, depending on how much time I have. If not, you know, I'll just dab some on the inner corner, leave it there, you know, but pretty much every time I get ready for work, I make sure I have my mascara, my concealer, my foundation, I set it, wash a blush, wash a bronzer, brows with a gel, mascara, go. That takes me about 15 minutes. If I have a little more time, I will enhance it and do a little more, which is what you have today. Very nice. Beautiful finishes. And these are with mostly creams on the face, which I really love. Hope you guys liked this video, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. I woke up with a huge like sinus headache right here in my face, and I'm like, oh man. So I took some I try really hard not to you know, use a whole lot of like straight up drugs, you know, unless I need them real bad.
This cat's trying to sabotage us.
She does every time.
She was literally rubbing up against the power button.
She's like, what's this? Oh, do you need this? I'm just gonna rub up against it to bother you. I don't like them when they're that thick because they're hard to push.
That's what she said?
Let me get close. Can you see? Do you see it?
I think I see it.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
It's a rogue eyelash, guys. Just got a little up close and personal for you. Would I be me on this channel if I didn't?
The light has just come. We must never stop.